Welcome to Embellishing Photographs with Sarah Schneiderman. In this demonstration, I'll show you how to take an ordinary photograph or an image and turn it into stunning artwork. Using a print of a photograph you like and materials found around the house, you can make your own upcycle art. You can use buttons, net food bags, fabric scraps, beads, shells from the sea or from nuts, broken jewelry, feathers, plastic bits, clean food wrappers, whatever you have. Let your imagination run wild and let trash be your guide. You'll need various tools and different adhesives. You'll need cutting implements, markers, a brush of some kind, and a scrap bowl. Likely adhesives are glue dots, Elmer's glue or other PVA, a glue stick, and hot glue gun and hot glue sticks. Whatever you have around the house will work. For materials, whatever you have on hand will work. Any bits of trash. I sort mine by colors so that it's easier for me to find what I'm looking for. Use a picture and print it out. You can mount it onto a board or stiffer paper. I mounted my image onto an old frame. With your materials and adhesives handy, start to embellish your photograph. I tend to cover every square inch with materials, but as you saw in the earlier images, you don't need to do that. Some adhesive tips. If you want to glue fabric to paper, the glue stick works really well. Using the glue gun, you can mitigate glue worms by quickly releasing the trigger and pressing the tip of the glue gun onto the surface. I've never been able to totally rid myself of glue worms, but I found this method helps a lot. Just keep gluing stuff on. For firm plastic or semi-firm plastic, the glue gun works well. For soft plastic, like plastic bags and cellophane, I use glue dots or double-sided tape. A hot glue gun will not work with these materials because they will melt them. Occasionally, I will clean up the glue worms as I go along. This is part of what the scrap bowl is useful for. It catches bits of stuff you cut from your materials and aren't using and to put in trash, such as the glue worms. Just keep adding materials as you see fit. There's no wrong way to do this. Just keep working on it. When you're done gluing, you're ready to take the final step. You don't have to coat your piece, but I like to protect it. The first thing to do is to brush the surface off to get rid of all the glue worms. place the work onto plastic in order to protect the underlying surface. Make the coating with Elmer's glue using 1 part water to 3 parts glue. I eyeball the quantities. And pour it on. And then using the brush, I spread it out. This is going to change the way some of your collage materials look, particularly if they're porous, such as, in my case, the pieces of sponge that I used. But what it does is seal the piece so that little bits are less likely to fall off and preserves it, even though this is not an archival process. I'm going to tip up the page a little so you can see what I'm doing. It'll make the glue run down, but that's okay because we don't have that much glue on it. Keep applying the coating material until the whole surface is coated. I'll let this dry for probably a day, 24 hours, and then I'll put on another layer of glue and let it dry, and then the piece will be done.